Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jai here, and welcome to another edition of Mando Monday. Today is Season 2, Episode 7, Chapter 15, The Believer. Kind of makes me want to listen to that song by the Monkees. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, back on subject here. I saw who directed this episode. It's not someone I know, so I don't really know much. But in this one, they are on a prison planet, and we see Cara Dune taking a prisoner into custody, and she's basically not liking it, but she said she had to break some rules to do this, and he meets up with they meet up with Boba, Fennec, and Mando. I know his name is Din Djarin, but I would rather call him Mando. Anyway, they basically he tells what's his name? Well, I'm just gonna call him Bill Burr because that's who plays him. He tells Bill Burr that he wants him to he needs help, that he wants his imperial privileges to do so. He says, well, I need to get to a terminal. So they talk about this planet called Morak, and the Morak's Morak doesn't have anything on it. And he says they have something on there. It's a refinery, and he shows them on the map. It's a refinery for this highly unstable substance, which reminds me of the substance that was being talked about in Solo, a Star Wars film. But anyway, back on the subject. So they go to the planet, and it ends up that they have to. Mando and Belber go into this transport that's transporting the goods. They have to go along a route. At one point, they are getting attacked by pirates who are actually blowing up the transports. Now, I saw a couple of reactions to this. First one I saw was by Blind Wave. No, that wasn't the first one. The first one I saw was Doug Walker's Mando vlogs, and a little bit of something says to Bill. Something I gotta say to Doug. That last part is a callback from the first season. So, yeah, I actually said that. I said that in the comments of the video. So because he said in his video he didn't know what it was from, and I'm all like, dude, didn't you watch the first season? Anyway, but Blind Wave is another one I saw, and they said that there's a possibility these pirates were keeping them from delivering this stuff so that these people can get can stop making the weapons by refining this material, which makes sense. Okay, and so they get through, and they find a terminal, and Bill Burr sees a character that might recognize him, so he says, no, I'm not going to do this. We got to get out of here. Mando says, fine, I'll do it. Yeah, but there's a problem. It's got facial recognition. Mando is all like, just still goes up and does it. He tries without the helmet, and it says, no, it's not going to do it. So he takes off the helmet. Again, we see Pedro Pascal, and because the only other time he's taken that Mando's taken off the helmet was in the first season when the IG droid worked on him. Sorry, I just ate this, got some stuff in my throat. But he goes in there, takes off his helmet, scans it, and this is one of the things that kind of irks me. If they needed Bill Burr's character for this, why was it able to scan Mando's face, and they were good. So he ends up getting the info they needs, because what he wanted was he wanted to find the coordinates of Moff Gideon's ship. So, and let me do this little side thing here. When I'm thinking one of the reasons why Cara Dune was involved is because in the last episode she was Republic now, she had some rules she had to follow. But then when Mando said they have the kid, it reminds me of those I think I said this, reminds me of those Rick and Morty memes where you have Rick going, "You son of a bitch, I'm in." That's what I was thinking she would be doing. Anyway, back on this. Mando goes to they're getting ready. The officer that would recognize Bill Burr's character said, "Soldier, what is your designation?" And he was all like, "Oh, let me check the not too bad." Anyway, he goes that he's transporting some stuff. He says, "No, I want to know your TK number." So he goes. Well, that's when Bill Burr's character comes in and says, "Oh, it's Mayfeld." Mayfeld. Sorry. What made me think of the name was quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, Baker Mayfield. Mayfeld. He says, "Oh no, he's with me. He's a TK whatever," and you gotta kind of speak louder to him because his hearing was kind of messed up. So he said, the officer says, you're the first transport to make it through. So I'm going through the part with they're trying to they're avoiding the pirates. They end up getting saved by TIE fighters and stormtroopers. I'm like, I never thought I'd actually say thank God for the Empire. Back on this. So he goes, "You're the first ones to make it through today. Let's have a drink." So they're sitting there having a drink, and Mayfeld comes, brings up this one operates from one of the games. It's from one of the Battlefront games. I never played it. So he says, "Oh yeah, I know that. Oh, and it's like a certain, I guess he said a certain planet. So, yeah, I had to make a lot of decisions on that one." So he starts to hold up a glass and says, "Glory to the Empire." Mayfeld pulls out a gun, shoots them. They basically shoot their way out. They're getting out. They're trying to get out, and some other soldiers are coming around. And they are actually covered with two snipers, both Fennec and Cara Dune. So, sorry, I'm keeping looking. I was like trying to keep my phone from shutting off. Anyway, so they're trying to make it out. Boba Fett's on his way because Boba Fett had to land far away because they have these anti-aircraft cannons that would take Boba right out of the sky. That would blow Slave One right out of the sky. So they take out the gun. Cara and Fennec take out the guns, and they still keep them protected. They get back on Slave One. Slave One lands, and Mayfeld says that what happened wasn't planned. He just had to get some stuff off his chest. And Cara Dune turns away and says, it's a tragedy it's sad that Mayfeld died in a refinery explosion. Basically, she was saying, get the fuck out of here. I never saw you. You died. You're free. And I'm all like, come on, dude. she's basically saying, you're free, get out of there, go. So the episode ends, and what I would say is probably the best part of the episode. He goes, you see, it's on Moff Gideon's ship, and Moff Gideon goes, and this one of the officers says, "Sir, we have this," and he says, "You see Mando." He's like, "You have something I want." And I'm like, holy shit, it's the same line Moff Gideon used in the first season. Sent chills down my spine. I was just like, oh. Except it's like when Moff Gideon, he was all like confident, like, yeah, I'm gonna get that kid. Whereas with Mando, it was like, yeah, I'm coming for you. I'm getting the kid. Oh man, the next episode is supposed to be going to be the last episode. I cannot wait. So anyway, that's going to be all for this one. Until next time, this is Love John saying thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves.